What's up, everybody? This is a late night edition. Erica Williams, Jay Morrison, Tulsa Real Estate Fund, compared to 18 other Black owned companies, capital companies. Why am I doing this? Because honestly, a lot of the crap I'm hearing, it's very apparent you've never heard of an investment company. I'm doing this one late, but here's the deal. Have my headset on. Let me know if you can hear me well. Many people are fussing and upset due to the delivery of Jay Morrison's fund. You don't like how he's standing. You don't like how he's promoting. You don't like how he's marketing. And here's the problem. He got your attention, right? He got your attention, right? You're hearing him, right? You see him. You don't like how he's doing it, but you see him. Number one rule is get attention. Grant Cardone has been saying this for years. Okay? Get attention. That's number one. Number two, investment companies and venture firms and all this stuff, it isn't new. It's just new to you. And there's going to be people who watch this channel after you guys are out of my live, and they're going to be like, but Erica, this the fees. That honey, name two other companies you can compare it to. You can't. Because what has happened is you gone on Tone Talk or somebody else's video and you watched it and you thought, well, I know something now. The fees are terrible. But really, the key is you don't know any other companies. If I was to ask you to pull some company names at the hat, you'd probably jump on your phone and Google right now. You know why? Because you don't know that. That's not your world. You're not even in investment. Most people aren't, right? Not big level companies, not companies that require you to have 150,000 a year. You can't speak on that because that ain't you. That required you to be an accredited investor. There's different levels to this: accredited investor, sophisticated investor, unaccredited. Now, why is there that separation? Sophisticated investor may be somebody who's an engineer or they make some good money, but they've been educated on the risk of the company, the risk of the investment. There's a risk here. You dig? So it ain't new. It's just new to you. Now let's get on with this show. I got my headset on and smashing my hair. Anytime I go on O'Shea channel real quick, they make fun of me saying my mic's too loud. So I try to, put this on. Now, I want to show you this kid first because I think you guys get so upset with him. You're so upset with him, right? But here's some other people you need to see, because what happened is you guys are just delayed to the game. You're not in the game. Teamwork has been the number one thing for a while. You just ain't up on it. Now, here's this kid, cute kid. His parents are both Black, have some kind of French last name. He's 18 years old. Now, he's older now. I think he's 19, some change. Well, he'll be 19 soon. This came out in June. He created a 6-figure hedge fund that he started from his bedroom at 18, y'all. Now, who you know with a bunch of money going to give him money? There's people out there. His name is Cole Mattox. He's in a suburb of Montclair, New Jersey. Listen to that. A Black kid from New Jersey is in starting a hedge fund. Name of it is North Tabor Capital. I'm going to open it up so you can guys see how simple this website is, because I think it's kind of funny. But anyway, so, he's graduating from this preparatory school. So that already tells you preparatory school, probably a lot of money folks there. Then he's going to University of Pennsylvania, Wharton School of Business. Private school, okay? Anyway, he said he can't say who his clients are, how much is invested for legal and privacy reasons, but he has one or fewer than 5 clients in his hedge fund. They're all SCE accredited investors. Means they're making more than $200,000 to $300,000 together with their spouse, or a net worth of $1 million, excluding the value of the primary home. Listen to that again. It means they're making $200,000 or $300,000 together with their spouse, or have a net worth of $1 million outside their home. That's tech people. That's engineers. But that don't mean they're young. That means somebody who's in their 40s, 50s, having that kind of money, having assets, having a 401k they can use to invest with him. Now, again, this is him at his school. I guess this is prom date or whatever. Whatever. Keep going. Now, talking about testing out strategies and investing. But again, 18 years old, owner of a hedge fund. There's a basketball player, if I can find him. He has a hedge fund, but they allowed him to play college sports when it was the playoffs. So LeVar Ball daddy started calling that guy out. If I can find his name, I'll pull it up. And they were like, well, he's different. How is a guy in college running a hedge fund different from my teenage son who has big baller brand sneakers? Do you see how they're playing the game here? Do you see how they're playing it? You guys got to pay attention, man. It's not new what Jay Morrison is doing. It's not new. People have been working together all over the place. The top 20% are going to work together. Look at the sport he's playing. Lacrosse, y'all. Lacrosse. Now he may only have, now let's keep it 100. He's got anywhere between 1 and 5 clients. Now this could be some people that work with his parents. This could be some other stuff. Now this kid, could tell his neighbor that's a doctor, hey, I started this hedge fund. I'm really good at stocks. And they invested with him. Now think about that. Think about that. Connect, where you live matters. Okay. He's studying for his Series 6-5 exam. Where you live matters, y'all. The people you put your child around matters. Who they butt heads to. Now he's already met Obama and Barack Obama. He's met Cory Booker. When you have that kind of flack, you get to meet some people. Now anyway, let's go on up. I'll go back up. Wait, I didn't show you his parents. I'm sorry. Hold on. We keep going. They in here somewhere. They took a picture of them. They be trying to hide mom and dad, but mom and dad, let's go ahead and see if we can get a picture of the mom and dad. So y'all can see his mom and dad. We'll do Google. Anyway. There he is. There he is. See, look, they hiding the parents, but there he is. His parents. Now they real light skinned, but you know what I'm saying. But they black people. Oh, dang it. Hold on. We ain't trying to hear that. Hold on, let me see if I can mute that. All right, let's see. This is the longest ad ever, yo. They better come on with it. I'm just trying to show y'all these parents. Again, where you live matters. What you're learning. When I meet 25-year-old kids talking about hanging out, smoking weed, partying every weekend, I'm like, what is going on with you? Can y'all hear this? Let me know if you can hear it. If not, then I'll cut it. He got a Bitcoin pillow. Where's Alvin? Code program. Okay, so can you guys not hear it? If you guys can't hear it, that's fine. I'll stop it. You can go watch this on your own. Again, my whole point of showing that was he went to a coding program in the summer. Now I'll tell you, over here by the community college where I live in the northern part of Austin, way away from all the black people, they have coding programs. Can y'all hear me speaking now though? Anyway, so this is his website. Very simple. He has a staff, y'all. Look at this. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay. Systematic approach, essentially letting the computer do it about it. Okay. 2017, Cole Binet Matt Talks. That very nice French name there. Or Tabor. Okay, the people that work for him. Because once you got some news, people want to come. So he's a founder. Here's a managing director. She leaves a 5-person team before with JP Morgan in some competition. She also attends a university. Okay, here we go. Let's go on down to here. Board of advisors. Okay. So again, this is nothing new. This is nothing new. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I keep trying to explain to y'all this. People have been doing this for a long time. You hot with Jay Morrison, but you only hot because of the delivery and the style, and you don't know what you're talking about. That's why there's a whole world out there that you're not included in. Right? So there's 2 different pages. I'm going to look at this one first. I like the way they did the layout. Plus, this is shopblack.us. Most people are going to be on here are tech black people. Up and coming black people are going to be on here. Let's just be honest. All right. I'm going to go through. Y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can tell me if you hear me. Now, less than 1% of American venture-backed founders are Black, and the percent of Black people in decision-making role ventures is not much higher. Okay? You already heard that. You hear what I'm saying? Okay, so all these companies, again, we're not going to look at every single one's website. We're just kind of going over it. Diverse City Ventures, Cross Country Ventures, right? So he's developing fuel. He goes with fuel. This one is that's crazy name, Partners. They deal with industrial and business in the U.S. middle market. They have Authentic Ventures in Oakland. It's a seed and early stage development venture firm. Okay, where's Oakland? Oakland's in the middle of what? And of course, your big dog, Mr. Robert F. Billionaire, the other billionaire other than Oprah Smith. Vista Equity Partners, Texas, Illinois, California. Why are those states important? Illinois has a lot of millionaires. So does California. So does Texas. They focus on financing and forwarding software and technology enables startup businesses. Why is that important? Remember, I did the whole video talking about the weed industry. These people can't find funding. These people can't find funding. So, exactly, Cam. Ario Investments. That dude's weird, but he's been in a long time. Impact America Fund, Oakland again. Reach Capital, San Francisco. Base Ventures, Berkeley. This is black right here. 645 Ventures, New York City. Look at them. The reason you don't know them because they not doing the Jay Morris. They not out there on what's the name of that Vlad TV. They ain't doing all these other stuff. I'm gonna keep going. Reinventured Capital, Boston, MA. Backstage Capital, Los Angeles. I don't know how to say that. Investment Partners, Chicago, Illinois. Harlem Capital Partners. Tech enabled services, retail, and real estate. Okay. Syncom Venture. Talking about media, communications. Other ventures. VIC Ventures. Look how these men are dressed. Who do you think they're running and talking to all day? This is a woman. Sorry, I apologize. Fairview Capital, Hartford, Connecticut. Not regular Hartford, West Hartford, Connecticut. As you know, there's a difference. The Bronze Venture Capital, East Palo Alto, California. So when people sit here and try to play you like, oh, Jay Morrison is robbing and scamming and he's get the fees, they don't even know these companies. And they don't even know other people to even offer as an alternative. They don't even know fees like they think they know fees. If you crying about $500, like I told y'all the story of somebody who wanted to put $1,000 in and make sure they get $70 every month, honey, you need to go just start off by buying one house by yourself. You dig? All right, let me switch over to this one. Well, I'm going to look at one of the websites. This is Authentic Ventures. Okay, that's so random, this cover. I don't know what's going on. Okay. There's a reason I'm looking at this, y'all. I'm trying so hard to tell y'all. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. This train is moving on without you. There's going to be lots of people working together, teaming up, investing, buying stuff. The train will keep on moving whether you want it or not. Okay, here's another one. Let me see. Let me open up her. Let me open up this one. Let me open up, of course, him. We'll go, Mr. Billionaire. But again, look at some of these websites. I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying nothing negative about some of these websites, but look at some of these websites. Okay? They not the super fanciest, but they getting tons of money. Wyoming office and a Sacramento office. Why a Wyoming? Agriculture. Look at that. Stability. Agrotech. Clean tech. Water, energy, food. Okay? Cryptocurrency, fintech, entrepreneurship, poverty alleviation. Now that basic income stuff, that makes me sketchy of them. But anyway. Again. All right. I mean, look at these websites, y'all. I mean, And I'll have to say this. I'm gonna say this, and y'all might think I'm being ugly. A lot of people will base whether they're gonna spend money with you off a website. Off a website. Now look at these websites. People with real money, they're not sitting here going, you know what I need? A shiny ass website. Because they ain't looking for that. They're not looking for no shiny website. That's not what they're looking for. Let's do another one. Gen X 360. All right, look at the comment. Gasoline? Look at that. Very simple pictures. So you know what they doing. Okay. Partner with us. Look at that. Why choose us? $33 billion. What kind of dollars? Okay. Let's do another one. Vista. This is where you start talking about real nice. Okay. He's a billionaire. So of course his site's gonna be a little bit more shiny. Bullhorn, Sea Event, Dealer Socket, all the stuff they're investing in. Value creation, people and culture, growth. 350 transactions completed. $100 billion. Austin, Texas, Chicago, San Francisco, Oakland. Why Austin, Texas? I keep trying to explain to y'all what y'all don't understand about Austin, Texas is there's a lot of money here and there's a lot of capital companies here. And if Erica, your girl, wanted to make phone calls all day and night for at least a month, I would hit 7 to 7 or 8 big old cats of fish, if you want to call it fishing. Big dollar folk. Okay. All right. Let's try again. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Anybody else worth opening up? Let's look at this one. All right. Impact America Fund. Okay. Schoolzilla. PawnGuru.com. Hand Up. Camel Financial. So you see they're investing in billion-dollar market techniques that help all Americans. Okay. Investment strategy. Now, I'm not saying these websites are cheap. That's not what I necessarily meant. I'm just saying people that really spending money aren't sitting here going, you know what I need? I need shiny website. I need P. Diddy to bust out in the background and start dancing. I need all this cool stuff on the website to make me want to invest. No, these people have phone numbers. They have offices. They have millions of dollars. No, Alvin already hit. Oh, John Hope Bryant. See, I have a few issues with John Hope Bryant, but I like him. He's still good. A few issues, but here's another one. He might be on this list. Let's see if he's on this one. Hey, Tristan Walker. Raised $24 million. Okay. Be an author. Oh, she got an old lady name. I bet her name is Beatrice. Okay. Chris Bennett. I don't even know how to say that. His company is backed by 500 startups. He's recently raised $10 million, an evaluation of $39 million. Her market data and trading for organic and non-GMO agriculture. Let's see if I can click on her. She has a Twitter up. Anyway. Nicole Sanchez. Sarah I'm messing that up. Lawrence Lowe Tony. Google Ventures. Serves as a partner at Google Ventures. That weird name. That's African. Show. Richard Kirby. As a VP at Venrock. Let's look up him. Let's see what he's got. Another person. See, this list of 18 was almost completely different from the other list of 18. All right. So there's plenty of people out there doing it. They out there. He said John Hope Bryant. We'll Google him real quick. What's going on her page? She all right. Let's look at this. Look at that. Sustainable agriculture. That's a nice website. Some of our customers. Whole Foods, Illinois Soybean, Organic Valley, BioAg, Applegate. Auctions. Look at that. They're doing it for real. Okay, this is Richard. Oh, look at Richard. Richard got, sheesh, they must be tall. Look how long her arms are. Good Lord. Do y'all see Richard's arms? Sorry, I didn't mean to be judging. She pretty, but I'm just saying they look like very tall black people. Okay, so they're at the wedding dancing. Again, now let me, while I'm at it, I just want to hit on a point. You see a person who owns a venture, is a VP president, is getting married. That's his link. Why is this important? As many times you guys heard me say it over and over in this channel, the top 20% in America are still getting married. They still get married. They're still buying houses. They still going on vacations. They living a good life. I'm telling you, at this church I go to, over 40 people, over 40 people, women that were 30 to 35, dropped up and got married this year. Y'all think it's a game? Out here want to holler in the streets about women. I'm just not worried about that. You're missing the wrong thing. Anyway. Okay, let's go to another one. That's him. That's his. Look how simple this. Look how simple this is. It's very simple. He hasn't put much over here on here. Okay, so anyway, you said John Hope Bryant. Let's go. John Hope Bryant. Let's go ahead and look him up. There's reasons I'm gonna be quiet about him, but 52. Him and the spouse let it go. Oh, why they let it go after 4 years? What had happened? What had happened? Click the button here. Okay. Brands, books, blogs. Look at that. BBB. I like how they did that. Biography, brands, books, blog. That's good. I like that. Okay. All right. Anyway, so let's see what some of y'all comments are. Howdy. What's up, CJ? What's up, Mike Polar? What's up, Frankie? You know, Frankie, I saw you in the other chat. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Soulful Shay. John Hill. The problem with Jay Morrison Tulsa Fund isn't that it's crowdfunded, not an actual security. We could dispute that. We could dispute that, John Hill. Frankie Robson. Have to have some skin in the game. When do you sleep? Property Solutions. I sleep well. My Fitbit tells me I sleep a good 6 to 7 hours a night. Just because you see me posted on Instagram don't mean I ain't half sleep. People mad at Jay Morrison for marketing his fund like a music video. It's called marketing for a reason. I feel like honestly he just had to get attention. Let's look see if we can find. I just want to be nosy who his wife was. Is that his wife? No more. Anyway, let's go ahead. You know, you can't be marrying them young things. Anyway, you said, let's see, Jay Morrison. Also fun. Now, I mean, of course, you know somebody ain't gonna say his name is whining all the time, asking for the government to give him a handout. Now look at his website. Not bad. Not bad. Open as a TRIF investment account for as little as $500. Anyway, just, you know, wanted to show that. What's up, Greek Surgeon? What's up, Cam Cam? That's a Jack and Jill kill. You better stop, Alvin. Better stop with the craziness. Where you live matters, exactly. You have to remain disruptive in any market in order to generate leads and convert problem-aware leads into conversions. People mad because they have a business to run. Yes. Get your business started and learn the ropes. Sweet James. No. Okay, yes, you guys can hear me. You saw, oh, I know Alvin saw that Bitcoin pillow. He was like, Alvin was like, let me screenshot this so I can harass Erica later about it. Bitcoin. All right, let's see. Cliff Peters, what's up? Coding is how Black Girls Code acquired a brand partnership with Google. Ah. Okay, thank you, Brock. That's right. They knew what he wanted. Shout out to his parents. They set him up for success. I think that's their only kid, unless they just were hiding their other kid in the video. I don't remember watch it again. Google gave those girls the office. I bet they did. Exactly, Cam. The gift of acquiring coding skills earlier in his career is the reason why he is able to make moves and start he's making now and can stack your skills and provide value. You'll get inbound leads. Exactly, frankly. Who you have children by matters. The bloodlines matter. Who's your family? What can they do for you? What's their history? If we look back in the history of your family, it's always some raggedy mess. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Okay? Let's see. Melody Hobson, the wife of George Lucas, and Ariel Investments have been doing this longer than many of these folks as well. Exactly. Thank you for naming them. I'll also pull them up. Ariel Investments, make sure I'm spelling it right. Well, the only reason I know some of Ariel Investments is because the guy who founded it is like, he's almost weird like Warren Buffett. Now, this is not the guy. He's a black guy. Let's see if we can pull up about. Okay. Anyway, and he eats like McDonald's every day. It's some kind of weird thing, similar to Warren Buffett, where he eats McDonald's every morning. He wears the same exact clothes all the time. Yeah, John Rogers. Something is up with that dude, but we'll leave that alone. But he's very much into the computers, very smart, very interesting guy. But they changed this website. Melody Hobson, there you go. Okay. Teamwork, teamwork. Okay. What's up with Todd Capital? Todd Capital is doing great. I know the Charles Ogilvy is finishing up getting on the board right now. They end up having so many people enroll on the stock side. I think it's 200. It's like 250 people on each side on the stocks, or 100 in each group or something. I have to go back and check. On the real estate side, I think he has 50 people over there and about 5 properties now. And they have a wait list of maybe 30 people. I can't remember. Alvin Holler, please stop listening to broke-minded people. Cam. Many people were turned off by Jay Morrison's wedding, but he was playing off his social media celebrity. But personally, I don't think he's that big on social to be asking anyone to see his wedding. Cam, I'm gonna be polite because everybody's been very respectful to me. I just didn't get it. I just don't get charging people $50 to see your wedding. I'm just not. I don't really get that. I just don't. Now, again, the Ariel Fund, if you look at it, annualized, 1 year 11%, 5 years in 12%, 10 years. We could go over these numbers a bunch, but I just remember them sucking during the last recession. But on average, these are their numbers. Yeah, John Hill hit them up. Brock B. Rock the Great Wilson. They know a little and think they know everything. It's like how people listen to just enough in an argument to respond, but not enough to understand or fix things. Exactly. Here's my thing. When I did my video earlier, I really want to go and say, what Glendon Cameron saying earlier in his show was spot on. You're going to be a permanent underclass. If you don't have a business, if you don't have people like this you're connected to, even if you put let's say you put $20,000 in and that's all you could afford to ever put in that group and it's just riding and you go to the events, I'm just telling y'all, there's so much opportunity out here. And if you like your job, stay in your job, keep your job, make sure your job's paying you well, but you better make sure you're putting something off to the side, baby, because it is about to take off like lightning. Now you can go. Now I'm gonna say this: if you ever see John Dale, anybody know who I'm talking about? Michael Dale, the owner, Michael Dale. If you ever see, sorry, I'm messing with my headset. I apologize. If you ever see him, his social media, he's never here in Austin. Homeboy own an office is over there. Half the building's empty, but he always jet lagging. The kids eating caviar on jets. They going wherever they please. They live in a whole nother life. And not many people get that level, right? So it's just a whole nother world. Alvin Holler, why are black people afraid of developing passive income? I don't care how awesome an individual's hustle is. They can always take some of their earnings and create passive income. So here's my thing, Alvin. To be really honest, I don't know. And here's the crazy part. I will get on the phone with some of y'all and y'all be like, is it really worth it? Is Lending Club really worth it? It's $25, bro. Like, if you can't let go of the $25, bro, I don't know how to get you started. I don't know how you're going to retire. You're going to work till you die because I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're sitting here sweating bullets over $25, that's going to be invested in a 36-month note. Y'all got family members y'all don't lend $50 to, and they sure ain't bringing it back. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? They still sleep on Atlanta Housewives and Love and Hip Hop and Apple Red Bottoms. Frankie, you wildin'. Cam Cam, he spends more money on his site because he needs top-notch security to secure all those proprietary info on the back end. Thank you. Exactly. If you're doing something similar, I wouldn't be cheap with the website unless I have a good server infrastructure. So here's my thing. Right now, we can do this. Might need to put my glasses back on. Okay, hold on here. Yep, let's put our glasses on because we can't see. If I type in capital companies, investment company, Austin, Texas. Lord, help me here, help me, Jesus. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Self-esteem is a foundation of high performance. Many people don't have enough have the esteem to get started. Self-esteem is fuel needed to make things happen. That's very true. Let me share this page just to give y'all an example when I talk about how Austin is just absolutely full to the brim of capital companies. Because I think people think I'm making that up. But I'm like, no. I can just type in investment company, Austin, Texas, right now and go, look at that. That's an ad. Of course, these top ones, they're ads. Okay, let's go here. Whoops, no. I'm going to hit the websites just so we can do a comparisons of websites. Okay. We're just doing. I love how that says Silicon Hills because that's what they call Austin as a joke. You know, like the little baby hills. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, what's this? Yes. Exit out. Look at that. I would steal that exact ideal, but I don't want to get in trouble. Black Hawk Wealth Management. All right. Brown. Okay. September 2016. Who we are. Austin based with global perspective. What we do. Of course, these people are very focused in Europe, clearly. But we can just examples of people's websites. Team. Let's go to their team. Founded in 2009. Independent, fee-only registered investment advisor. Okay. Let me see if I can find that one dude I want to show y'all. He's like Indian. I don't know if you guys remember the video I did, but he was Indian and he's like 32 and raised $100 million because he was Indian, and Austin has a ton of Indian folks here. Again, Austin picture, which seems to be the cool thing. You put a little picture up of Austin, who we are, who's your team. What is your team doing? What does the team do at these companies, you guys? What is your team doing? Answer that in the questions. What does this team run around doing? Samuel McFadden. I can put it in the comments, or I can put it in. No, I can't because I'm not on that page, but I can put it in the links. Alvin Hollinger said, "Give him a year, see how I produce." Them men are savage in O'Shea Group. I be quiet over there. I know, Frankie. The thing is, here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put this on my face so people can see my face. Oh, this is Silicon Hills. I like that. That's basically hill countryside. I can drive 20 minutes from my house and take a picture like that, or I could drive south and get on one of the hills and take a picture. I like that website. It's much simpler, not as fancy, but good enough. Now look at him. Just a good old boy. He graduated from UT. He's a certified financial planner. And he's a founding partner. Y'all, I don't know how to say this to y'all in a way that I can sound okay with. But a lot of these people, you meet them at happy hours and bars. They're not smart. They're not a bajillion smarter than you per se. There's you in a team. What I was trying to get to is when you see that team of people, there's a team of people going around basically selling all day. That's what they're doing. She's out of the finance department of Macomb Business. Okay. Pam's a devoted pet owner. She's a member of Texas Women in Business and serves on the University of Texas McComb's alumni board. She's also, listen to this, y'all, an active member of Institute of Divorced Financial Analysts. Okay. So, when people get divorced, she's going to run through your business, find your money. Another person. Okay. Anyway, the point of the story is they got a small team there. Let me show my face. Now, I'm going to say this with all respect. I love the O'Shea Show. I think they do a great job over there. But the thing of it is, Frankie Robinson, at the end of the day, a lot of those guys, all they have is anger. They ain't investing nothing. They ain't got no businesses. They ain't making the moves. But you still have time. There's still time for all those dudes over there to actually make some moves. You can be angry and heated all day when you work at Joe's Crab Shack in the back and talk big and ugly on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But there's a good show over there. He does a good show. Ray L, the main people criticizing Jay have no idea what it takes to invest in yourself, aka start a business. 6 figures, and people were hating on the wedding. If he wanted to do it like that, that's his business. It's true. What about margin call on marijuana stocks? What about it, Chris Hall? We're not talking about marijuana stocks right now. I will ask one more time, Todd Capital, what's going on with them? Alvin, I've already said what was going on with them. You weren't listening. Either you lost in this track of me talking. Todd Capital's fine. They have 250 members on the stock side. They have 50 members on the real estate side. There's 5 properties in the works. Well, there's actually 4 signed already. And rentals going. That's what's going on with them. I just said that. I'm going to repeat it again. Business first, cry later. I'm much better mindset. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Trent Davis, damn late night owls. Hey, listen. If I could explain to y'all the excitement when I go to some of these masterminds and people are like, get all the funding you can, buy up everything. Yes. Like that is the raw energy right now of some of these masterminds I go to. They're like, yes. Like they're so ready. Oh, there you go. Alvin Halger. Black millennials need to develop social clubs. Let's see what else we got here. There are tons of those financial clubs in tech world in San Francisco Bay, Atlanta, and Austin. Many of them are on the Volo app. You know what? I have a problem with my Volo app, and I'm mad with them, but it's all good. I know a brother that formed a Susu with 50 people. This is progress. I don't like my job. I'm so sorry, Rhonda. What's up, Derek Bailey? All right, Frankie. Frankie better start that channel. True 6 figures. Exactly. Ray L is at 100%. Warren Buffett said, no matter how much he's shown people how to make money, some people aren't interested in tried and true methods of making money. Here's a prime example. The NFL, they give them all these people that can talk to them, help coach them. And them guys are like, nah, I want a nightclub. I want a bar. I want a restaurant. And they don't want to do a franchise. They want to do their own spinoff of something else. And you're like, bro, just get the franchise, follow the steps. And they were showing a football player who owns a bunch of smoothie chains. And he was in there working like this 6'5" making smoothies black guy. And people were like, why is that tall man in here? Finally, of course, people figured out he's a football player. So, but, follow tried and true methods. I know everybody's excited about internet and online marketing and Bitcoin and all that stuff, but like basic stuff, just the basics, baby. Can we get you to the basics? Don't lend money to family members or whatever. L goes, Erica, most of my coworkers are bumming cigarettes and can barely afford to eat lunch. This is a reality of working call centers in Florida. $25 a no-go for more people than you imagine. No. Let me make this very clear, L goes. Why is that? Let's be honest. El goes, why is that $25 harder than they imagine? Let's be really honest. Because if it was $25 to go get food, they're going to go get it. If it's $25 to go to the movie theater with their girl, they're going to go do it. It's hard because they have a brand new car. Now let me peep this. The average car payment in America right now is $580. Not 300, $583. The average car payment. I consistently get calls from people with $800 Jeep Cherokee payments, and they make 30 grand a year. Trust. People are getting in cars that are too expensive. They're going to be inside the call center all day, looking out the window at their Camaro. My Camaro out in the parking lot, though. I mean, again, if you're making $11 at the call center or $14 an hour at the call center, time to get a new job. This is all there is to it. The stronger returns will be seen in the smaller capital groups. Exactly. CJ, finding investors, raising cash. If you did not get in that Hood Estates elite membership group, you missed out. I mean, everybody gave 100%. They let you know what they're investing in, how they got people, how they got funding, how they raise money, how they get in private money loans. When you start getting into the game and people see you flipping houses on the Instagram, see you building and in construction deals, people start reaching out. Right now, as I speak, there are people who are sending me emails every day. Hey, I got 40 grand. What you want? You want to do? You want to work together? Well, first of all, you got to figure out what you want to do with it, baby. Do you want to hold it? Do you want to buy and hold? Do you want to flip? You want to just loan it to me for 6 months for 15%? What you want to do? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's money out there to be found. Collect money, get loans. In need of a tan. Who's in need of a tan? Hey, Detroit Chips. Banks and credit unions designed to hold working capital and extend credit. They're no longer designed to grow your money by holding it there. Exactly. The cheese has moved. The cheese has moved. All these people just know how to use the ideal power in numbers, networking and building superhero teams. Boom. Just got a website. Okay. Jesus. Interesting. Lots of anger and misaligned energy. Exactly. That's right. I said Joe's Crab Shack because there's always some black dude working in Joe's Crab Shack, in the parking lot full of nice cars. At the end of the night, the waitress driving hoopties and the cooks driving nice cars. You're like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. Okay, let's. Can I hit this real quick? I'm not gonna go too far off topic. Hashtag permanent underclass. Hashtag underclass. They will. Cam. Black manosphere is getting better at focusing more on financial empowerment. That I agree. Hence, that's why I show up on the show. They invite me on the show, and black men basically go, "Why is she on here? Get her off of here." And they're like, then there's other black dudes on there like, "Well, I will work with her. Y'all can go chill out." This whole this one guy said it perfect. Y'all been on the internet hollering for 8 years, upset. What's next? Right? There was people hollering on the internet Obama for 8 years. Now Trump in there and they still broke. What's next? Right? Six figure days. Yeah, they got silent when you talked about lack of marriage. Oh, honey, they love every time I come on there, I go, top 20% are still getting married. Silence. People that make over 60K a year, men, still get married. Silence. Black men that are make over 60K a year are getting married. Silence. Like I mean, there's just truth to it. There's just truth to stability, hard work, investing. Listen, there were many of black dudes I met who were in the army who were making great money, been in for years. But got 2-3 baby mamas, checks going out the window. Money just going out the window. In the time that they should be at their highest income earning position, investing in real estate, doing something, money going out the window. Erica and hustle mode, right? Raw energy. Always be funding. Yeah, I did a video where I was getting lit. I was like, not always be closing, always be funding. Always be funding. If you knew how much of my day is spent calling for money and calling to close deals, you would realize it's always be funding. Always. I'm going to Dallas this weekend. Even though me and Dre's show is not on this weekend, I'm going because guess what? Always be funding. Always be closing. I already had meetings I was scheduled to be in. Many folks are focused on the entrepreneur porn aspect rather than the actual work. Again, don't make me show my friend Cam, Mr. Las Vegas with 2 cheap strippers. He in love with one of the strippers now, so it's down to 1 girl. Other girl gone. I said, "Did you just fall in love with a stripper? Really, bro? Is that how we do?" That's how they winning. These hoes winning. I got a bucket and a fat bank account. Okay, Trent Davis. My cat parking lot out next to my area. Okay, that's my point. You have college grads making $10 an hour down here. When you work for a subcontractor, 2/3 of your salary is pocketed by the subcontractor. Working in support is a scam. Well, here's the sad part. A lot of the $10 an hour jobs that people are kind of ignoring here in Austin, Texas, as the economy turns more, people are going to take them jobs. Because right now you can drive in Austin. Oops, almost caught my hair back there. You can drive in Austin and see billboards talking about $10 an hour, $12 an hour, $14 an hour. Now hiring like they desperate. Nobody's applying. In the summertime, what happens? A lot of college students go home. They ain't staying for $14 an hour. They're going home. If your parents already afford for you to be at UT, that's some money. In the private school over here, St. Edwards, that's real money. But again, $10 an hour. You don't like it, you go apply somewhere else. But I'm just saying. Oh, Frankie, I can't even look at her stuff. Her or Tone Talks. Every time y'all send me with these emails, look at this video, Erica. Look at the proof, Erica. Look at it. I'm like, why are you hot with me sending me these video links? How are you gonna be in my email harassing me about watching a video link? What is wrong with y'all? You already know my position. I'm not for begging the government to help us. The government is not going to help you. They're going to help people who are business owners. They just did. They just cut our taxes. They're not going to help you. You don't have any money. They don't care about helping you. They don't care about reparations. Every Native American tribe in the United States have treaties on the books. Are they getting their money? Are they getting their money? Oh, no, they're not. Exactly. So begging for this progressive government. If the government is so big that it can force, what you're asking me to do is to rob my neighbor at gunpoint so that I can have more. Now, you're not bold enough to go next door to your neighbor and pull a gun out and say, "Give me half the food in your refrigerator." You're not bold enough to do that, but you want the government to do that. That's what you really want. When people say they want progressive government, they want to say, you know what, I just want a better life without having to change what I'm doing right now. You ever hear somebody talk about, Erica, I talk about tech a lot. When I go on O'Shea Show, I talk about black men in tech. The sexiest men you meet here in Austin, black men to be in tech, nerdy, skinny, tall, with glasses, going to work, funny. But when I'm on the O'Shea Show, people are like, "What about guys who want to work with their hands?" Bro, nobody stopped you from working with your hands. I'm just saying, are you going to get paid well for it? Nothing wrong with having a skill. Nothing wrong with being a candidate. Nothing wrong with being a builder, a plumber, a HVAC person, or a welder. But you got to be able to make a lot of money with it, baby, and invest it. So, again, I'm sorry. This is super funny. Trayvon Hawkins, I actually enjoy learning from Erica. Thank you. Cam, those angry men could have formed their own fund. The Skip America to find a Brazilian stripper fund. Oh, that's what they love talking about. Thank you. Jesuis says, if you drink and eat out on your average bar tab will run you over $30. What is $25? I'm telling you, people are really trying to play me like they don't be spending $25 every Friday when they go out with their friends, but they don't got $25 to invest. I don't want to hear it. There you go. Triggernomics. I love that. He says, selective and collective anger allows sheep to feel safe in numbers. Triggernomics. Invest in yourself. That's right. Exactly, frankly. I can't get tired of that. European pennies paid by the truckload for copper. Yeah. She never offers solutions. See, here's the thing. When you go on their channels and you start saying, well, what's the solution? Y'all poor. You're helpless. Okay, what's the solution? Y'all keep wanting me to offer solutions. They get mad when you start saying that. Like I used to go in the comments and put, what's the solution? What's the solution? That's all I would put every time. What's the solution? And then they start going off triggered. Trust me, they don't got no solutions. Thank you, Jesus. I'm telling you, Alvin, just begging is just disgusting. They sure don't got no reparation. Erica ready to whip out that pistol. Don't get on her nerves in Texas year. Do I need to show them? Okay. It's at the desk, baby. It's at the desk at all times. I know. See here, that's the thing, Alvin. That's the power of mindset, though. You can be so smart, but then if you using your whole energy to the government owes us money. Okay, what are we gonna do in the meantime? So my grandkids can't eat off the fact that I'm mad about the government owing me some money. Do you understand how everybody's like, well, slavery was 150 years ago. I heard this white man say the other day slavery was 400 years ago. I just started laughing. I'm like, you are not that dumb. Stop. He was legit too. He was like, it's like 400 years ago. Why are people bringing that up? I'm like, it's 150 years ago. Basically, two 80-year-old women died back to back. That's 150 years. Okay. But again, people don't think about that. It is not for me, Lori. I can't take that when people talk progressive government. I'm like, less government. Didn't we leave England? Listen, look at England. You're not free there. People are like, I'm going to move to Europe, Eric. I'm going to move in London. You can't even take your baby out of the hospital and go to another hospital in London if they say so. And guess what a family just did? After that whole thing that just went down with that one baby, this family kid was sick. And you know what they did? Immediately left the country, got on their train and left the country immediately because they were like, they're not going to let our baby get whatever care it needs. Them people aren't stupid. Them people aren't stupid. They're not free. Cam not hold nobody water. Thank you. Nobody stop you from working with your hands. I'm just saying use your money to invest. Exactly, Alvin. Mike Polar, you know what? I felt like I wasn't getting good. The guys here down the street, they were like, yeah, you're gonna have to put 12% down. You're gonna have to do this and that. I just felt like I'm like, that sounds sketch. When everybody else has been telling me 9% down on this truck. Same year, same model, everything in North Carolina. So I want to go with my uncle. That's basically what I want to do. But yeah, I did share some pictures on Instagram of some students, some clients who bought a truck. Tavern Hawkins, best way to invest 5 to 10K, something fundamental. Smartphone millionaire book, how to lend to people, real estate, businesses from the palm of your hand. Start there and then work your way up. Ladder your income up. Nope, that was a Smith & Wesson 40 Shield. I work with the 40. I watched a video of this mom. They were getting robbed in Oklahoma and this black man was fighting with them. And she had a 380 and she was shooting. And I mean, homeboy was still moving. And he was still moving and he was running around. I'm like, no, no, no. What's the next caliber up? I can't have you still running and chasing me. That's the point of bringing the gun out. Okay. One of the best books you can read, no matter your emphasis, is The Trick to Money is Having Some. You can't be wealthy if you have a lack mentality. You learn lack from your family. Exactly. Remember growing up as a kid, some people families like eat it all, eat everything. You know, we don't waste water here. We don't waste it. Don't be running in and out of the house. Scarcity, 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 scarcity. One time, uh, I'm telling you guys, just one time we had a bird and there was an addition to the house that got hot, right? It was a garage that was converted, but the AC unit didn't work that well in it. So my aunt would close the door to save AC. How about the bird died? And our family's like, damn, bird died. Well, hell yeah, you could done closed off half the house so you would be cheap as hell on the AC bill. Yeah, the bird died. I'm just saying. Hello is French for I am. That I am pronounced je suis, but I know how to pronounce it. Tax liens, 18%. Get your investment on, bro. Some work with hands, some strippers. Stop. I'm not even gonna finish reading that. No, Cam block, Mr. I'm a gay bodybuilder. That's no go. Alvin Holler, even if we went full blown socialism, the capitalist minded people would still rise above, like UBA, like Canada right now. People, they have private insurance. They have the regular insurance and they have private, where people pay thousands of dollars a year for it. And there's still people. Why is Chicago's hospital so having so many issues? Because people come down from Canada into Chicago. They come from Toronto and go to the hospitals in Chicago. Chicago hospitals have some of the highest default rates because they can't find the person because they're back in Canada. I'm just saying. Close that door. Keep. I mean, for real. Brock. I mean, it's certain. It's classism too. I mean, the thing of it is, there's a segment of African Americans who are pulling away. Everybody you saw in that photo, everybody I showed from those investment groups. Do you think now they may have some poor cousins, a cousin or two that's poor, but overall, they've surrounded themselves by top 20% people. They ain't hanging out with poor people. Oh, Yvette, crazy. No, I didn't see that. So look, again, the reason people have so much animosity about Jay Morrison is they just don't know. They didn't realize there's this whole world out there of people investing and putting their money together. And if you don't know, of course you'd be upset. It's easy to be upset, but there's other black companies who are doing the same thing as him. They just have completely different marketing. And it could be, it would make me sad and frustrated too if I felt like I was left out of a society. And here's my problem. When I watch a lot of some of these black people talking on internet and YouTube and Facebook, all they want to talk about is baby mama drama and poor people politics. And I'm like, bro, there's got to be more to life. Right now, I'm planning a mastermind. Well, I'm not planning it. People in the group are planning it. And I'm going to be there in Orlando, Florida. It's going to be a house full of business owners. It's going to be amazing. We're going to love it. We're going to laugh it up. We're going to drink. We're going to have a good time. And we're going to talk business. There are 4 or 5 people right now that have been on the Todd Capital podcast for business. And you know what I did? As soon as I talked to them on the phone and they were serious about business, I was like, yo, I got some clients I can hook you up with. Because, I mean, people got to be serious about their business. Sorry, this plug, need to plug this laptop in or we was going to have some problems. Anyway, so look. Key here is there's other funds. I will put the list of these funds. I'm actually copying and pasting as we speak the list of these funds so that they can be in underneath the description. Again, if you want to talk to me, if you want to get your credit repaired, if you want to get business funding, come on, bring it. Let's go. Now, eventually, I don't know if it's going to be the fall or the spring of next year. I'm going to do a whole funding group. And it's going to be Elevated Business Talk Funding Group. That's it. It's not going to be cheap to get in either. Not gonna be cheap to get in. So anyway, what's up, everybody? Cam, I'm at the run tonight. Cam, your mindset and inner circle is a reflection of your reality. 10x your connections, 10x your perception, 10x your reality. Again, masterminds, groups, conferences. When I ask y'all to get on Bigger Pockets, then I Google and look for you ain't on there. I know you're not serious. You just want to talk about it, but you don't want to be about it. That's just all there is to it. Anyway, all right, everybody. This is Erica, Classy Climb Blog. Definitely check the links below for the other 18 groups we were talking about, the links to the other hedge funds and investment capital companies. Don't be left out in the cold. The economy is changing, but you don't have to get left behind. Make sure you're investing for yourself. And if you don't know where to start, you need to ladder your income up. Grab a Smartphone Millionaire book off Amazon.com or even online on the links below. Everybody, this is Erica, Classy Climb Blog. You guys are awesome. Like and subscribe. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Dan Pina, very, Very true. You guys have a great night.